I had to confess something very personal to you today.
You want a treat, don't you?
I yelled loudly at my dog last night for absolutely no reason. He stood in front of me, looked at me, and barked loudly. I really thought he was disrespectfully challenging me and being annoying. But the truth is a completely different, painful reality. In that moment, he was actually just begging for my help. We spend years with our dogs and completely misunderstand them. We humans misinterpret 90% of barking entirely. You think he is aggressive, but he is actually just laughing. Let that sink in for a moment. In this video, I revealed a true dictionary of the secret dog language. You will see your dog with completely different eyes after today. It starts with an unbelievable fact from natural history. Adult wolves in the wild almost never bark. Barking is originally a behavior shown intensively only by puppies. Your dog has kept this childish trait for his entire life. Scientists also call this fascinating phenomenon of development neoteny. He uses this voice almost exclusively to communicate with you today. It is his very own language that he developed for you. It really only exists for you. Researchers like Péter Pongrácz proved something amazing in 2001. Humans can correctly guess the emotions in a dog's bark 76% of the time. We have emotionally developed together over millennia. Our brains are perfectly tuned to read their secret signals. Nevertheless, we often ignore the subtle, quiet nuances in everyday life. We only hear the loud noise and then quickly get angry. But every bark has a very precise and measurable frequency. A fast, high-pitched bark almost always means joy and great excitement. A deep, long-lasting tone, on the other hand, is a clear warning of real danger. Just listen to him much more carefully. If the bark starts high and suddenly drops sharply, fear arises. That is a desperate cry for help that many completely miss. Then there is this strange sound when playing with other dogs. A strange noise that sounds like a dangerous growl or bark. 60% of owners punish their dogs completely wrongly for this. They pull them away because they immediately think of aggressive biting. The truth is that this sound is actually the dog's laughing. Your dog is laughing from the bottom of his soul, and you scold him strictly. That is a tragic misunderstanding. Do you remember the howling when you leave the house? Many neighbors complain about this loud, annoying, and continuous yowling. You might think he is just misbehaving or deliberately trying to annoy you. But this howling is not bad behavior, but an ancient wild instinct. He is desperately calling for his beloved pack that has suddenly completely disappeared. He just earnestly hopes that you can still hear his loud voice. Another secret is the deep sigh when he lies down. You might think he is annoyed or has pain in his body. But this deep moan actually means pure relaxation and complete safety. He is telling you that he feels secure with you. He trusts you completely blindly. But there is something much more important today. It is not about the sounds you clearly hear every day. It is about the unbelievable tones you don't perceive at all. Dogs can generate extremely low frequencies, the so-called inaudible infrasound. These fine vibrations are far below 20 Hz in the air. You might sometimes feel this quiet vibration slightly in your own body. When you cry at night, he comes quietly to you on the sofa. He comfortingly rests his heavy head directly on your crying chest. You don't hear a single sound from him in this dark, silent room. But he continues speaking uninterruptedly. He sends invisible, healing waves directly into your restless, beating heart. He desperately tries to soothe your inner pain with his pure presence. We humans so often demand that they learn our loud language. We command them strictly around and expect immediate, perfect obedience. Yet they completely changed their wild instincts just for us. They kept the barking just to communicate with us humans. And still we often punish them for their only, honest words. Do you still remember the situation I told you about? When I yelled loudly at my dog last night for absolutely no reason. He looked at me afterwards. He didn't growl back, he didn't turn away from me angrily. He just sighed very quietly and deeply from his belly. He simply knew that I hadn't understood him in that moment. He immediately and unconditionally forgave my big, stupid mistake. That is the true, invisible greatness of our loyal, four-legged companions. They always listen to us, even when we are often terribly loud. Maybe we should finally start listening to them just as attentively and quietly. The next time your dog stands in front of you and barks, don't get angry immediately and don't send him strictly away right away. Just pause for a brief moment. Look deep into his eyes and listen to the pitch. Try to understand what he is desperately trying to tell you right now. Is it joy, is it warning, or perhaps deep, invisible fear? You are his whole world, and you are his only listener. Don't let his important voice drown in the loud rush of everyday life. If you know someone who absolutely needs to hear this today too, send them this video so that more dogs are finally truly understood. Tell me in the comments what sounds your dog usually makes. Have you ever punished him for something you later regretted? In the next video, I will tell you another fascinating dog secret.